We'd like to welcome everyone. This is the final day of the Mount Hood Huckleberry Festival and Barlow Trail Days. And as has become tradition at this festival is to share stories, songs, and some special dances. And we have with us today, is very honor to have him here, is Y.M. Winch, Riverman. He's a ceremonial drummer, singer, and also salmon cooker. That's why we ran out of salmon. He cooks too good. And then our dancer is Zawa. We like to start off with a song to pull the people in.
Don't dance. This song here is, our old people should sing this song because a lot of people recognize when there's a time like this is going to happen. And that's what this song tells us, welcoming you. Keep you safe while you're here. Keep you safe because you traveled and you were safe. Going home, you're going to be safe. Praying these songs, but it really welcomes you. Could like that. Like that, see? That's way. You don't hit it. That's your welcome song.
This is a story given to me by a friend of ours who passed away, unfortunately, last summer, Wilfred Yallop from Yakima. This is a story about his brother. And he gave me this story about Mount Hood and another special place. And this is the story. One night, Grandfather Coyote, he was looking at the sky, and he saw a beautiful star. It's the star we know today as the North Star. And he called out to her and asked her if he could dance with her, but she would not speak to Grandfather Coyote. The next night, Grandfather Coyote, he climbed up to a small hill. And then once more he called out to the North Star. He asked her to bring him into the sky so they could dance, but dance forever across the universe. But still, Grandfather Coyote was not given much attention by the beautiful North Star. So the next night, Grandfather Coyote climbed up to a tall mountain. Once more, he called out to the North Star. He asked her to bring him into the sky so they could dance forever across the universe. And then he told her that she was so beautiful that he loved her, but still she would not speak to Grandfather Coyote. On the fourth night, Grandfather Coyote climbed up to the very top of Mount Hood, and there, standing on the peak, He could reach out and almost touch her. But still, she was just a little bit too far away. Once more, he asked her to bring him into the sky so they could dance forever across the universe. He told her that he loved her, and then he said something that really caught her ears. He said that he wanted to make her his wife. This time, he got the attention of the North Star. And the more the four-legged talked, the more infatuated she became of him. So finally, she reached down and pulled him into the sky. And Grandfather Coyote and the beautiful North Star began to dance around the top of Mount Hood. They danced and danced and danced, and then she took him higher and higher and higher and higher into the sky. And all of a sudden, Grandfather Coyote began to get very cold. And he looked down and he realized that he was really far away from his earth. And he turned to the North Star and said that he was getting tired and couldn't they sit the rest of this dance out? But the beautiful star would not stop dancing with them because Grandfather Coyote had asked her to dance across the universe. So she took him still higher and higher and higher into the sky until they reached the very top of the universe. And then the beautiful North Star vanished, leaving Grandfather Coyote all alone. Grandfather Coyote, he looked out at the other stars and pleaded with them to help him, that he was afraid, he wanted to go home, but they would not help Grandfather Coyote. And so he complained and complained and complained. Finally, they grew tired of listening to him. And they decided, yes, he should go back as to his earth. But this time, he would not go back as a four-legged. This time, he would go back as a falling star. So they grabbed him and they hurled him down towards his earth. And he went faster and faster and faster until he crashed. And all the coyotes from all over heard this great sound, and they went running, and there they found a giant hole. And at the very bottom of that hole was Grandfather Coyote. And they all began to cry. And their tears, they filled this giant hole, and it became a lake. And it's the lake we know today as Crater Lake. And they say the reason why the coyotes still cry to the sky at night, that they are calling out to that beautiful North Star, pleading with her not to bring them into the sky and dance with them, because they do not want to come back as a falling star. And how do we know that the story is true? Because the old people have told us so. And this is a special song and dance for the beautiful North Star.
Okay, now you can dance. Okay, now it's my turn to tell a story. It's legend stories. These stories, our old people used to tell us, God created these statues all around this world. Our part, we got many, but in these statues, these rocks, we call them the witness rock because God put them there. And he told our people, there's some of these statues, it happened long ago, but they'll be shown to you as old people tell these stories about what happened in the past. And there's some rocks, shows us what's coming before you. This is yet for you to see. And this one I'm going to talk about, it's in the Dells, right by the Dells Dam. It's about teaching young married people. It's what this is what story is about. This story tells to the newlyweds. Our old people always said you must have patience. Everything you do, you have patience. And when you have patience, everything you do, you'll come out right. But if you get in a hurry, nothing is going to come out right. And this is our old people teaching. So everything they've done, you see things that I made with patience. That's what happened, how old people, they ask me, how did you learn? Patience, by listening to old people. So things like this, I'm going to tell this now about, I don't know how many young newlyweds we got here. But anyway, this time that this happened, there were Indians on the north side of the river, in Washington side. And the elders, how they used to fish, they had to go across Oregon side, they called Slilo. And they come after this young man because he was a good fisherman. And they got married. And she didn't want him to leave because they just got married. But he had to go. He listened to his elders. So he went with them. And that lady, she wanted to go be with him. And the old people told her, just have patience. He's only a week. Just have patience. She wouldn't listen. She'd go down the river and she'd try to figure a way to cross that river. Everything she thought of, it wouldn't work out. Finally, she thought, I'm going to turn myself to a bird and I'll fly across. So she turned herself to a bird and she flew across the river and she landed on her side on the rim. And that's where she stayed. She turned to a rock right there. Today you'll see that coming from the Slila from Biggs Junction, coming down. It's right across from the Dells Dam. It's high up on the rim. You'll see her sitting there, her beak, everything, her tail, her body. And that story is because she had no patience. That's just where she lived. She's there today. Okay? Okay, your turn. Okay.
Throughout the world, there are stories of great floods. Here in the Pacific Northwest, there are many. This is just one of hundreds. One day, the sky opened up and began to rain. It rained so hard and so long that all the rivers and the creeks, the water spilled all over their banks and flooded the land. And all the animals had to climb high into the mountains to escape the rising waters. Soon Wolf found himself stranded on a mountain peak with all these animals. And when he looked at them, he realized that there was something wrong, that there was only one of each kind of animal, not two. And when he told them what he saw, they looked around and realized that he was right. There was only one of each. And they knew without mates, their kind would soon vanish forever from the earth. And all the animals began to cry. But the wolf, he had no time to cry. He looked out across this new ocean that had been created by the rain, and he saw a far-off mountain peak, and he wondered, was there life there? So he called out, "Ow!" But he was answered by nothing but silence. He called out again, "Ow!" Once more he was answered by the silence. The other animals, they told him to save his breath, that they were all doomed, and they would soon vanish forever from the earth. But Wolf would not give up. He turned to the south and he called out, "Ow!" And then he heard a reply. But it was so quiet, none of those animals heard it, and then they kept on crying. So Wolf turned to the west and called out, "Ow!" Once more there came a reply. But still it was so quiet, none of those animals heard it, and they kept on crying. So Wolf, he turned to the north and called out, "Ow!" Once more there came a reply. This time some of the animals heard it and they stopped crying. So Wolf finally turned to the east and called out, "Ow!" Then there came a very loud reply. This time all the animals heard it and they stopped their crying, and they patiently waited until the rain stopped and the waters receded, and then they made their way down from the mountains, followed the old trails, and went and found their mates. So if it wasn't for the wolf, a very misunderstood animal, there wouldn't be other creatures in this world today. And what a terrible place this would be, a world without animals. So we can thank the wolf, a very misunderstood animal. Now we have a special song, and this will be our last song of this performance, and this is for the wolf.
Where our word answer went, oh, here he comes. Gotta wait for our word answer. This is going to be a trick song. Okay. The song is what you call a trick song. This is where you test the man how good he is dancing. That tests a man how fast he can stop with a drum. Okay.
Thank you.